All right, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. I'm sorry it took me so long to say something. I don't know what that was about. It just took me forever to pipe in. Okay, I am here with your. Well, I'm trying to check to make sure that we can hear okay. So it seems like we're fine. All right, so I'm going to do a twin flame check-in, and after I finish the twin flame check-in, we are going to go over to the Patreon because I am going to do an extended. I'm going to do an extended today to see. I'm going to go ahead and put these decks to the side, but first of all, I want to see for those that may be in separation, we're going to go a lot deeper into what's happening with the separation for those that are in separation with your twin flame. So this will be over in the Patreon, and the information for the Patreon will be able to be found below as soon as this live is over. We're going to see some of the parties that are involved. This is a very good deck to kind of really get to specifics of a situation. So that's going to be in our extended. And in our extended as well, we're going to actually get specific messages from your divine masculine or your divine feminine. So all of that will be in our extended version today. But today I just want to do a check-in for our twin flame energy, you guys, just to see what's going on. This is a timeless reading, which means that whenever Spirit sends you to this reading, that this reading is for you. So it's not a specific time that's on it, because sometimes we're guided to messages, and the message, sometimes, readers, they'll put messages for a specific amount of time. And that's fine, because I have done that as well. But when it comes to twin flames, I feel like we need to kind of leave that open, because sometimes we're just guided to different messages, right? And so that's exactly where we are right now. So let's shuffle up the decks. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for those that have joined back with me. I just came back live again. I have been gone for almost a year, but I'm back and ready to get it going again. I just really needed to take that time to just get me in order. And I'm sure you guys can understand that, because sometimes we have to take time for us. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm glad I did, because now I'm a better person for you, right? I'm able to channel more. I'm able to be a lot more spiritually inclined as far as what Spirit is guiding us to do and guiding me to say for you, right? We're going to get our advice from the angel answers. I love this deck as far as getting specific answers to situations. And today we're going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot. And then I'm going to be clarifying with the Spellcaster Tarot today. For me, these two work very well as far as clarifying and bringing out more information for a situation. Okay? So our twin flames. Let's start here. I'm going to start with our Soul's Journey deck. I want to see where your souls are right now, right? Let's see where the Divine Masculine soul is and the Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine will be here, Divine Feminine here. I always call for the Divine Masculine first, but if the card lands over here, I'm going to leave it there for the Divine Feminine, because sometimes the Divine Feminine just, she does her own thing. If you haven't watched my previous reading, go back and watch it, because every time I kept calling for the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine had a lot to say. Believe it. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need, already we got some popping going on. What messages need to go for twin flames, for the Divine Masculine? What's the energy check-in for the Divine Masculine soul? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe. Okay. Okay, Divine Feminine. Okay. Well, she just walked out. All right, I want to go here next, because I want to see, as far as Archangel Michael, the messages that may be coming forth from a spiritual sense for our twin flame. This is such a spiritual journey Holy Spirit, divine creator, the universe, what messages need to come forth for the divine masculine? For the divine masculine from spirit. For the divine masculine. What messages need to come forth for the divine masculine? Okay. Okay, divine feminine. What messages need to come forth? Okay. What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? Okay. Right. Walked right over. That's what I'm talking about. Just walks right over to the spot. All right, let's go here. This gives us specific information. This is the Island Time Wellness. I love this pack as well. This is a Lover Oracle card. Holy Spirit, divine creator, universe, what messages need to come forth for the divine masculine? Ooh, okay. What messages need to come forth for our divine feminine? What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? Again, she is being very obedient. She's just literally walking right over to her spot. All right. The Illumination Oracles give us more specific information for their situation. Holy Spirit, divine creator, the universe. What messages need to go forth for our divine masculine? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? What messages need to go forth? Okay. Divine feminine. Divine feminine. What messages need to go forth? Holy Spirit, divine creator, universe. What messages need to go forth for our divine feminine? Divine feminine. Divine feminine. She really didn't want to talk, so we're going to have to look a little further into that, why the divine feminine really didn't want to say anything for that deck. So we'll get into it. All right. Our romance angels, what messages need to go forth for our divine masculine? What messages need to go forth for our divine masculine? Okay, I'm going to wait on this deck. I'm going to wait. Spirit is telling me to wait, and let's get through these first. Okay, so let's look at the soul journey first. Okay, I want to look at the soul journey first for our divine masculine. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So, and when you look at these cards, this is the deck, whereas this is the area that is really surfacing for the divine masculine and divine feminine. These are the areas where their soul is trying to do the most work, okay? So as you can see, our divine masculine, he's working on being honest, okay? Working on honesty, trying to make sure that, he's being honest in this situation and the things that he's saying to you, all right? So honesty is very important. And then we have friendship. Okay, possibly, this says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. This is where it really gets testy for twin flames, because they don't understand the importance of being friends. It's not so much about the love. It's not so much about the lovers, okay? It's not so much about the intimacy, but in order to do the work, friendship is important. It's so important. You have to learn how to be friends. So in some situations, this divine masculine is trying to be honest about maybe just wanting to be friends. and allowing the relationship to develop to whatever it's going to develop into. And it's maybe a situation that the divine feminine may not want to hear right now. Maybe they don't want just a friendship. Maybe they want something more, but you don't understand. By you being a twin flame, you don't understand how already that is something so special. A lot of people can't even experience that, okay? So, friendship. He may just want this friend place right now, and he wants to be honest with you about that. So, we're going to look a little further into that space that the divine masculine is coming from. See, divine feminine, you got to let your pride down. Okay, so we have pride down. You guys, please like and subscribe. When you subscribe to the channel, it allows our energies to match, and I can channel your energy, and that we actually become a community by doing that. And give a thumbs up because it allows the reading to go out a little further. All right, so for our divine feminine, again, you're dealing with pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Be careful about your pride. Okay, if this is what the divine masculine is coming to you with, okay, be careful about your pride, because this is really a beautiful space to be friends, okay? Not saying that's all you're going to be, but it's important to nurture that, to have a good time with one another, to go places and just enjoy being in their presence, okay? So now let's look at what's coming forth from Archangel Michael for our divine masculine. Shield yourself, okay? So he's needing to really protect himself from probably third-party situations, bad decisions, bad choices, people that are around him that really don't mean him any good. He's needing to shield himself from, just having that protection of spirit around him. Okay, but spirit is giving it an extra dose of shielding yourself, protecting yourself. Okay, and then we have be gentle with yourself. So right now they may be in a space of being hard on themselves. If you'll go back and you'll look at that last reading I did, they were in a space of really, really coming down hard on where they were at that moment. And so spirit is kind of gently telling them, be gentle with yourself. We all make bad decisions. We make bad choices. Sometimes we're in valley experiences, but don't be so hard on yourself, right? Okay, but we want to shield ourselves from any bad choices that we may experience. All right, so divine feminine, write about your thoughts and feelings. So this is a great time of year to start journaling. This is a great time of year to start, doing your goals for next year and where you really want to be, and do it from a more of a spiritual sense. Sometimes they have the what do you call those boards? The vision boards. It's a great time to do that. But for you, write about what you're really thinking. Write about what's going on internally. And then spend more time outdoors. I love that card. I'm going to tell you why. Because you'd be surprised how much power you get from going outside. You'd be surprised how much power you get from just spending time in nature. So really take the advice of spirit where these two cards are concerned. Now, divine masculine, now we're really about to get into what's going on. He's feeling rejection right now, and he's stuck, okay? So again, maybe feeling rejection from you because he may have presented to you the space of just wanting to be friends, allowing a relationship to develop. So, and you may have turned him away for that, okay? And he's feeling stuck in this situation. He's feeling stuck, trying to understand how do you not want to be friends with me first? Okay. How do you not want me to be honest with you first? So he's feeling rejected from his divine feminine. And over here, see, the divine feminine is receiving messages. And I feel like this is here because I feel like by this being coupled with pride, I feel like you're receiving mixed messages. I feel like he's saying one thing, but you're receiving something else. Okay, and so you got to really look at what message are you receiving from him. Okay, we got this message in a bottle. Message in a bottle is sent from people we don't know. Okay, it's in the water, so we grab it. We don't know who sent that message, and I feel like that's what's happening here. You're divine masculine, but you're acting as if it's a foreign message because you're not feeling his heart in it. You're feeling as though it's a message that's coming from someone foreign because it's not aligning with what you want. So what I'm telling you here is that your message is not foreign. Okay, your message is coming from someone that you do know. Okay, but you need to dig deeper and understand what he's trying to say, and don't look at it from a face of somebody that you don't know. You know his heart. Okay, so just really, really be cognizant of that. All right, now let's look at the lover. See, okay, the divine masculine says, not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, person, boundaries, still angry. Wow. Okay, so this clarifies it. I mean, this kind of puts everything right what we're talking about. He says, not today. He's not dealing with the hurt of being turned away from wanting to be honest, to wanting to kind of, just nurture the friendship. He's avoiding any conversations, and he don't want to call anybody. He doesn't want to be in person with anybody. He's setting his boundaries, and he's still upset about that. Okay? And the divine feminine, paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This is what she's wanting. Okay, so again, see what I'm talking about? You're receiving a mixed message. Goes exactly to what I said earlier. This is where you want the relationship to be, but he's angry because you're not hearing him. You're not hearing what he wants. You're not hearing the space that he wants this relationship to be in, and and how it needs to develop. You're wanting happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying one another. He's saying, listen, I'm stuck right now. Right now, I just need friendship. I just want to get in a space that I can just be honest about my feelings with you, and you not ignoring it. Okay, I tell you, it always comes full circle. All right, so now let's get some tarot and kind of see where we're going with this. Hello, everyone. Ooh, I'm definitely going to be keeping that one. All right, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal Messages needed for our twin flame union. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Keeping this one first. That one fell directly on the Divine Masculine. What messages need to go forth? Okay, so the overall energy is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, when we deal with cups, that's emotions. And so with the Eight of Cups being in reverse, this is avoidance. This is exactly what we just dealt with. Fear of change, fear of loss. Okay, so they're avoiding this situation with the Divine Feminine right now. They're just simply avoiding. They don't want to talk about it. Okay, so they are needing to deal with what's happening here, but they're avoiding because they don't want to lose you. Okay, but again, I think the Divine Feminine may be just taking things a little too fast. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. Look, we got the twin flames here. The Lovers, first card came out. So this is confirmation that you definitely are twin flames, okay? So we got the Lovers. Oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot make this up. You got both twin flame cards back to back. I can't make this up. Oh my goodness, I cannot make this up. Both, if you're watching this, you are definitely a twin flame. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You have both twin flame cards back to back. That is unreal. Four of Wands. See that? 11-11 for those that don't know. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse. See, this is where the trouble is coming in. We got the Four of Pentacles, and we got the Nine of Swords. So this is just clarifying everything that we've talked about. So you could be dealing with I don't like to call signs out for twin flames because it really doesn't have anything to do with the signs, but sometimes this is just clarify or just, let someone know that we really are talking to you because you will begin to resonate with it. But we have Gemini that's coming forth, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Well, all the signs are here in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All of them are here, but there's an emphasis on a Gemini with this Lovers card, this major arcana. So with the Lovers card, let me see if we have any. We do. We have an 8 here and 2 4s. So definitely look up 4444 because that's an angel number that's definitely coming through. All right, so we have the Lovers here. All right, so with the Lover's card is talking about partnership, union, being together, being on one accord. It's a deep love. It's a choice. It's the strength of two together. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. I feel as though your twin, your divine masculine, he's wanting to start to have a solid friendship. Okay, but it can definitely possibly will grow into this love relationship. But the divine feminine, you're kind of doing it backwards. You're definitely a twin flame. 1111. I mean, it's no doubt about it. The union is here and it's very, very strong for these two cards to come back to back. But see, now we got the problem with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, following that. And so this is like, to me, it's like self-sabotage. Okay, so when we talk about the wands, we're talking about, the actions of someone. And the Ace of Wands in reverse is saying that there's a lack of energy, a lack of passion. Right now, someone may just simply just be bored with the situation because, they may feel as though someone is simply just not listening, not paying attention to their needs, to their wants, to their desires. And that's so important that we pay attention. This is stagnation. Okay, this is possibly physical or sexual impotence, or not really wanting to be sexual. This is a failure to make a change that's needed to be made, a delay, failing to take action, that needs to occur. And what is happening is that all of this in this twin flame relationship is, again, giving them mixed messages, okay, of what the love really is. It's kind of making things seem more surface when it's not, because clearly it's a very solid union here. I mean, very solid. I mean, I've never had that in a reading. Both twin flame cards come out side by side. I mean, that's unheard of. I've never had that. So somebody's blocked, and I think this is divine masculine. He's blocked right now. His heart is blocked, okay? He's blocked. Okay, the love is here, but he's blocked because divine feminine is not listening, going back to what we talked about earlier, because of pride. Because of pride. She's wanting this marriage-like relationship, this 3D love, relationship where I'm posting you on my social media, and this is not what that is. This is not what that is. So she's up worried at night. Okay, she's worrying about her union with her divine masculine, and he feels as though that he's trying to be honest. He's trying to start a friendship, but she's rejecting that, and he's stuck. And that's why he just doesn't want to talk about it at all, and this has her worried, okay? And so let's get, I'm going to go over into the extended now, and we're going to clarify some of these, and I'm going to actually go ahead and pull from the romance angels to kind of see what our divine masculine is with this, and our divine feminine. We're going to try to get a joint, let's try to get a joint energy with the romance angels, okay? So that's our joint energy. I'm going to clarify when we go over to the extended. And let's look at the advice from Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and pull that over here. For those that are interested in joining us in our Patreon, I'm going to put the link below for the Patreon to go ahead and have our extended for that. Oh, goodness. All right. Well, this is our advice. All right, you guys. So I will put the link below for our Patreon. For those who may be interested in joining us over there. Over there, we're going to get specific twin flame messages from the divine masculine. What specifically are they trying to say? What are they wanting to say out of their mouth to the divine masculine or the divine feminine? Okay, we're going to get specifics in the situation. This is a great deck to kind of figure out, do we have any outside influences? I mean, what specifically is on the mind? What's it really over? What's the umbrella of the situation? And if you're in separation with your twin flame, we're going to look a little deeper into that, okay? All right, you guys, so join me on the other side for our Patreon. Bye-bye.